this one is called The Journey, and I blame it on a number of really zealous and influential professors of philosophy I had when I was in college. And so I could never look at anything and sort of just take it for itself. I had to think about all these things they were telling me, and it drove me crazy. But it was wonderful. I loved it. And this is called The Journey. For a while, we watched the sausages turning on their heated tumblers, a sick and viscous swirl of nacho cheese. The lot outside shook with heat. Fat black flies spun like trapped birds again and again against the glass. He bought only the necessities: beer, cigarettes, beef jerky. The girl behind the counter was maybe 17 and slender, her dark hair damp in her forehead. It was very hot. Later, near the lightning river, the sun sliding on its highway of bright oil down through the darkening sky, he could not sleep for the heat and mosquitoes, and far below the bluff he camped on, the sad and strangled lights of the town of Chitopa. And in his young man's fevered sleeplessness, he wanted more than anything to climb down from that miserable hill like a prophet and beseech the citizens of Chitopa to click off their lights and lie down in the darkness of everything, to go ahead and let the earth nuzzle and the wet grass lick, the mosquitoes kiss and carry them off drop by drop into the dark, for nothing is as good as we hope, and then it's gone, and too soon. Yet as the first stars broke through the black, low-hanging clouds, and a second coyote answered the call of the first, he struck a match for his lantern, opened a map of Kansas, and sat reckoning the weight of hours, the rivers and hills, the road he would drive along. I just finished my second manuscript. It's called Killing the Murnian Dogs, and a lot of these poems I tend to write poems of sadness. I always claim that the best songs are the saddest songs. You got to listen to Lucinda Williams and Johnny Cash and people like that, because they're so sad they make you feel good after you're done listening to them. And so that book sort of moves like that. It moves through the sadness and moves toward kind of the lift that actually writing, that remembering allows me, and I think allows a lot of us when we do things like that, that came in that last poem. But I'm also at work on a third manuscript of poems, and this one is moving in a lot of different ways. And one of the main reasons is because I'm a father now. So that's sort of starting to creep into the poems, and I think these poems are moving a lot of strange ways for me anyway. So this one is kind of long. It's, but I also wanted to read it because it's a little bit of Winnebago County here in Nebraska. So 5 scenes from Winnebago County's annual garage sale days. 1. Look at them there, slumped in a corner, mouse-bit ears, ragged legs askew, rubber lips kissing cold cement. Even here, among the abandoned, they're twice forsaken. The coffee cup is always ready. The sweater desires shoulders, but a hanger anyway does the trick. And even that flattened football nearly whistles with tossed potential. What is it that goes out of dolls? They have never been more than what they are. How is it they look less? Don't look, says the mother, her left arm crooked and loaded with at least a dozen pairs of slim, fading slacks. Honey, if they scare you, just look away. The little girl doesn't look away. No, face red with wonder, she stares at that cobwebby corner, takes careful measure of these one-eyed, earless, hackballed dolls, takes then a step closer, her own rubber soles kissing cold cement. 2. On every one, she's put a price tag. Oh sure, as old alphabet blocks go, they're good. Clown's lips, still strawberry, each tree green and tall. But why is S 20 cents? Why Q, are you a dime less demanding? Or Mr. Victory, upright V, with your faded violet ink and predictable violin? Why do you deserve not just a dime, but a dozen cents? It doesn't make any sense. Though it could be that her first husband was a Leon, maybe a Larry, and that's why L is had just now for the linty nickel at the bottom of my pocket. 3. Wayne, it says, on the back of the upright mirror in blue Koran. The woman at the shoebox till, her hair just bleached, can't be more than 24. I don't hear a thing from the house. And two, there are the toys, yellow dump truck without a wheel, box of just worn baseballs, those few pairs of some small boy's patch-and-eat jeans. Where can you be? Oh God, of garage sales, of Jefferson airplane 8 tracks, of mismatched rose-patterned plates, of shave cream bottles shaped like rocket ships, and stilettos red as sour candy, of 16 neon t-shirts imploring one and all to eat at Jake's, of just $1, 3 for 1, you won't find another, of all things cold from basement closet corners, of all things wearing a decade's furs of dust, of all things justly and unjustly junked. I pray now, here in this stranger's strange garage, for this one, whose blue name is Wayne. 4. Iowans are easy, all smiles and apologies. But the nicest set of drawers I've found, if you can believe it, belongs to the Italian down the street. All his 80 years and 98 pounds given to rage. Rage at whatever idiocy the new day brings. Today, I offer 30. His old face fists, his 2 fists like birds shot dead. You think my things are not so nice? You think I sell this good thing I bought in Omaha with my own money? Bought when I was 27, when I was man as you? That's what you think? $32.50. You haul it out yourself. 5. It's gotten darker than I hoped. And so, after fingering for hours the hidden homely things of these, my town's men and women, I'm on my way back home. Before I left, you said, only what's on the list. And because I love you, I promised. The write-off, I think you'll understand these LPs. Look there, Little Feet's Dixie Chicken couldn't be passed up. The Jimmy Carter coffee cup, that may be a stretch, but it was only 50 cents. And for $1, I got this grill shaped like a can of Pabst. Can you believe it? Just $1. Yes, I found a rocking chair, changing table, swing, and bouncing seat. Yes, now we're ready. Yes, I'm happy as can be. Yes, yes, life is made of cast-off things. God, yes, we need that yellow pail. It's for him, to carry things in, whoever he is, whatever he needs to carry.